we are going to try to teach Cam simultaneously how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as how to play Malice.
I'm so scared.
You'll be fine. What's going on, guys? Matt from TDE here. This is the video where I break down playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And specifically playing Malice to Cam. If you want to see the results of this training, you can go check out the other video we've uploaded today. That video specifically, Cam actually playing through a Malice combo. Remember, Cam is a fresh duelist. He's played maybe once or twice before, years ago. Be gentle with my teaching too, because I probably didn't do the best job because I've played this game for so long. Some things are just in here somewhere. So without any further ado, we're gonna get into me explaining how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And how to play Malice all in one kind of video, and see how Cam retains it. Okay. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna walk you through. This looks intimidating here, but don't worry about it. I've broken down this 40 card deck. So 40 cards is the minimum amount of cards you can play in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. Okay. And it's also the most common. Okay. Not the average, I guess, by way of it being the lowest, but the most common. People want to play 40 because it's the most consistent. You can play 3 of any card, unless otherwise stated. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Has what we call an eternal format, meaning the first cards that were ever printed are still legal to be played today. Okay. They're not very good, and some of them are way too good.
Like Pot of Greed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I know
hey, we're cooking. That wraps it up.
Bye.
But yes. So Pot of Greed, too good. Free card. Can't do that. So those cards get banned, or limited, or semi-limited. Okay. So semi-limited means you could play 2 opposed to 3. Limited means you get 1. Ban means you cannot play this card. It is illegal in the advanced trading card game format. Okay. So this deck, Malice, is based off Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, fun.
But meets computer virus hackers cyber dimension. Sick. Okay. So it's Malice, and instead of like chapters of the book, they're like computer codes. Okay. That's like the gimmick. Cool. So that's fun, right?
It's fun.
And this deck, because it was a very meta strong strategy to use, it has now suffered hits on the ban list. So the first hits semi-limited some of their cards, and banned kind of like ancillary cards to it. So cards that don't say Malice on them, but were used in the deck. Because like I said, you could play any card that's existed unless it's banned. So there's certain cards that we call these archetypes. If a card says Malice, it's part of the Malice archetype. So certain archetypes can abuse these like generic cards. So those cards got banned. Things like Link Decoder for viewers. And then it suffered another round of banning, even after it had fallen from like prominence. Just to really sell the new deck so people switch strategies. But like we spoke a little bit off camera before, it is now resurfaced as like a viable meta strategy. And so that's why I've chosen you as my guinea pig. So I'm going to show you the cards. Okay. You don't have to memorize all of this right now, but hopefully it gives you some insight into what you're going to be doing. Cool. So actually, even before we get into that, because we're not just teaching you Malice, we're teaching you Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. So you look at these zones here. You'll see these 5 kind of brown ones. They all say main monster zone. Below that, you'll see spell and trap zone. Yes. And you see these red and blue ones. We're not going to have to worry about them. Great. They're called pendulums. They're a different thing. I think you've seen one before. Unfortunately, there's not one right beside me. But it's half monster, half spell card. Okay. Meaning you could play it in either zone and it would do something different. They can swap zones. Then they set up this scale. I don't know. I want to go into this. But they set up a scale, and you can basically summon monsters with that number in between the scale.
Okay, cool.
Okay, but
don't have to worry about that.
Yes. Okay, so you have your spell zone. So these pendulum zones are also just normal spell zones.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, spell and traps. Cool. So spells are these green cards, like Gold Sarcophagus here. And there's different types of spells. You'll see this one here. in a corner, it has a little lightning symbol. That means it's a quick play. Essentially, all that means is it functions like a trap card as well.
Oh, okay.
But also it can be played directly from your hand as a quick effect.
Cool.
Now you might be asking, what's a quick effect?
Yep.
There's something in our game called spell speeds.
Okay.
Spell speed 1 is a card that says once per turn you can do this. That means that only on your turn can you activate this effect.
Okay.
But if it says once per turn quick effect, you can do this. Or if it says once per turn during either player's turn, that's a quick effect.
Okay, cool.
So ignition effects, or those spell speed 1 effects, they can be responded to with any other spell speed.
Okay.
But a quick effect can't be responded to with a ignition effect, so a spell speed 1. So if yours says you can do this on your
Quick
turn,
effect can't be affected by spells.
it just can't be responded to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's a thing we call chain links. That means I activate something, and I ask you, do you have a response to this?
Oh, okay.
Then you activate something in response, direct response to mine,
Okay.
and then you pass it back to me, and now I can activate. So then when the chain resolves, it resolves backwards. So the last thing that got activated happens first, then the next, and then the next.
Okay.
So go me, you, me.
Okay.
Okay? For example, this card is backup at Ignister. When it gets summoned, so played into one of these main monster zone, it lets you add a card from your deck to your hand, and then you have to discard a card when it resolves. So after you've done the thing, you reach the resolution, and now you have to fulfill the resolution requirement, which is to discard.
Okay.
Now you could respond with this card called Ash Blossom Joyous Spring. This card is what we call a hand trap. So it is a monster, but it gets an effect in your hand. And it's a quick effect, so with spell speed 2. You can chain that directly to this card's activation, which means, and this card says, if your opponent tries to do one of these 3 things, you can discard this card from your hand to the graveyard, and you say, no, I forbid you from doing so.
Cool.
Okay? So in this case, I would go chain link 1, activate effect to search, and you would go, no, sir, I do not think so.
Okay.
Okay? Which would stop me from being able to resolve this effect, because you've negated it.
Okay, great.
Negate is a word that will come up a bunch.
Okay.
It is actual card text, which you're going to run into words in Yu-Gi-Oh! That don't exist on cards. It's just kind of the jargon players have created to describe a certain thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay, but we'll get to that after.
Cool.
So the aim of the game is to summon monsters and kill your opponent by attacking their life points directly, like you've probably seen in many memes.
I remember Kaiba.
Yes. So, get out your Blue Eyes White Dragon, your boss monster, and attack your opponent's monsters. They'll take battle damage from the difference in attack. So if I have a 3k monster and you have a 2500, if I attack over that, and our monsters are both in attack position, you take battle damage.
Okay, the 500 will go over to
Exactly.
Cool.
If you have no monsters, you take direct damage.
Okay.
So from your 8,000 life points that you start with, you would now take 3,000 life points of damage, right?
Okay, cool.
So when you're at 0, you lose the game.
Okay.
There's other ways to lose the game. You can deck out, which means you don't have a card to draw when something activates, forcing you to draw. Okay. So that could be anything like just every turn you draw a card, except for the very first turn. So if you have no cards to draw, you also lose.
Okay.
And you don't have to be attacked to lose life points. Some cards just say your opponent takes 800 life points.
Okay.
Those are things you can negate, but if you don't negate, they happen.
Cool.
Okay. So each turn you draw, unless it's the very first turn, and you get to normal summon once. So normal summon means you take a monster from your hand that's level 4 or lower. And the levels are these stars. Yes. Okay. So this is Maliss Dormouse. Yeah, she's a level 3. So if it's my turn, and you might remember we talked about phases. So in the draw phase, you draw, but also you can activate quick effects.
Cool.
There's a standby phase, which just exists for cards that say like during the standby phase. Cool. But also in the standby phase, you can activate quick effects. Okay. And then you get into the main phase. The main phase is where most things happen. And that's when you do your normal summon. You can only normal summon during the main phase, unless otherwise stated.
Cool.
So the simple and cool thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is that the cards just do whatever they say.
Great.
Sometimes there's like indicators, like this monster is a level 3. It's also a dark type, or dark attribute, I should say, and its type is Cybers.
Okay.
That might come up because a card like Backup Adagnister, this one that I normal summon, activate its effect to add a level 3 or lower dark Cybers monster from my deck to my hand.
Cool.
So Maliss P. Dormouse would fit the bill, being a dark level 3 Cybers.
Cool.
Okay?
Can I just
Anything...
read what that says?
Yeah. He's beginning to learn.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So during the main phase, each player gets one normal summon. Now there's actually 2 main phases. So it goes draw phase, standby phase, main phase, battle phase, main phase 2, and then end phase.
Cool.
I will announce them as we play a game.
Great.
So that you familiarize yourself with them, but don't get too stuck up on the phases.
Cool.
Most things will be happening in the main phase and then the battle phase. But you can't attack in the main phase. All attacks have to be declared in the battle phase.
Okay.
And certain cards will say in the main phase only.
Okay.
Certain effects are main phase only. But quick effects can also work in the battle phase.
Great.
So traps by their nature are all quick effects. Those lightning symbol magic cards, spell cards, those are also quick effects, just in their nature.
Cool.
So those are the only ones you kind of have to know.
Great.
But let's get into the cards now.
Cool.
So you've already seen Maliss P. Dormouse. So you play one of these in your deck.
Okay.
If you could play more, you would play 3. Maliss P. Dormouse is one of the Maliss cards that has been limited.
Okay.
Because it's too good.
Too
you
good.
gotta make money off of it somehow. So its effect is pretty simple. It's not a quick effect. It's an ignition effect, so spell speed 1.
Okay.
And it says banish 1 Maliss monster from your deck. What you'll also see on there is it says when this card is banished, pay 300 life points. Summon it from the banishment.
Okay.
So the banish zone is similar to the graveyard. It's just nowadays it used to be removed from play.
Okay.
So first the graveyard was like those cards are useless.
Yeah.
They're in the grave. Then it became, well, we could get them back. Then it became, no, now they're removed from play. And now this deck summons everything from the banishment. So it's just like different...
Graveyard 2.
Yes.
Hell 2.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this deck's main strategy is to banish its own cards, and then they have an effect that activates after having been banished.
Okay. And is it usually sacrificing life points to get them back?
With this archetype, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yes, they'll all pay. The main deck monsters all pay their defense stat, so 300.
Okay.
And the boss monsters, which we'll get into a little bit later, they pay 900.
Okay.
But yeah. So...
And then you said something earlier off camera about the extra deck for the second and third. We'll get to that later, I assume. But,
okay, so we're not
this is saying something about...
Extra deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's clarify this now, because this is often something that that bugs me about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
There's a main deck,
Yeah.
which is these cards here, that the viewers can't see, but that Maliss Dormouse would be in your main deck.
Okay.
It is a main deck monster. Something like this, Lingaribo, you can tell by the blue color around it. And there's 2 types of blue cards in the game, which is silly.
Okay, yeah, because there's spell and then these guys.
No, spells are green.
Oh.
There's a main deck.
Colorblind.
There's a main deck monster type called a ritual.
This guy?
No. Are you actually colorblind?
No.
Fool me. I don't have one nearby.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. But they're called a ritual monster, and they're like tougher to summon than the usual because they require a ritual summon, which means you have to activate a specific spell card that says ritual summon this monster.
Cool.
And there's usually a tribute or cost involved to do
Right.
so.
Those are like the tuners from, or
Similar.
Okay.
But not quite. It's kind of like the extra deck if it existed within the main deck.
Okay.
But let's get into this.
Yes, totally.
So, Maliss P. Dormouse. that is a main deck monster. It's just a regular effect monster. You can always tell by this kind of brownish color. There's other main deck monsters, like those blue ones I mentioned. We're not going to worry about those right now.
Yeah.
And then there's kind of like a lighter beige one. It's called a normal monster.
Okay.
It has no effect. It just has like a flavor text.
Cool.
Those monsters are pretty useless. Like the Blue Eyes White Dragon is a normal monster. After it's on the field, it doesn't do anything by itself.
Okay.
It just says, "This is the strongest dragon ever, woohoo!" and
But
it's massive.
worthless. Okay.
But it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So this card, and like that's kind of where Yu-Gi-Oh has gone.
Yeah.
And that the Blue Eyes White Dragon was like the biggest guy. Right?
Yeah.
So that made
Love
it the
him.
best card, right? Yeah, we love it. But this level 3 Cyberse monster with 900 attack is a way more powerful card in the game right now because of its effect.
Okay.
It does too much. It's too good. Okay, so these will be in your main deck, these brown cards. Spell cards are also in your main deck.
Cool.
Trap cards are also in your main deck. So those are like the main 3 cards because we're not worrying about Pendulum or Rituals right now.
Right.
Okay, so spells, traps, monsters.
Cool.
Pink, brown, green.
Cool.
Okay. Then you have what's called an extra deck. So for you, your extra deck is going to be entirely these blue guys.
Okay.
These are called link monsters. This is the easiest monster to summon from the extra deck.
Okay.
You mentioned tuners, so that's something you remember.
Vaguely. I just saw the word tuner on a card. And
Yeah,
I went,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, on the back. So tuners are used to summon specifically synchro monsters. They're kind of like white or grayish cards
Okay.
that also live in the extra deck. And your extra deck is limited to 15 slots.
Okay.
I think there's only 12 in here right now, but that's fine. We'll keep it simple as we can. So tuners specifically for synchro monsters. Then you have fusion monsters. They're purple. That's you remember polymerization. So you take 2 guys and they swirl around and then they create.
Oh yes.
Like Dragon Ball Z fusion
Yeah.
type of thing. They're purple guys.
Cool.
Then there's black cards. They're XEs. They're also pretty simple in that you take 2 monsters with the same level, you stack them over each other like this, and then you put the monster on top of that.
Cool.
But what you're doing is most similar to synchro summoning,
Okay.
except you don't have to count levels. You just have to count cards.
Okay.
So we're gonna look at this Lingeribo, and we're gonna go back to Maliss Dormouse, let's say.
Cool.
So if I enter my main phase, I'll normal summon Maliss Dormouse. Then I can immediately link into this. So to perform a link summon, you have to send the link monster's materials to the grave. Also, you have to meet its link
Okay.
rating.
That's 1 there.
Yes, so this is a link 1 monster.
Okay.
Yours go from link 1, 2, 3, 4, and you also have a 5. And 5 is the highest.
Okay.
The reason why 5 is the highest is because you only have 5 monster zones.
Oh, of course.
The other thing about link monsters is the introduction of link monsters created this extra monster zone. You'll see these link monsters, they all have arrows on them. The position,
Oh,
the
right.
space
the
where
effect.
it's pointing, it might have an effect that says monsters in this space, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
But also what the arrow means is that's the next zone you can summon a link monster to. So say you had this link monster, who infamously doesn't have down arrows, SP Little Knight. His 2 arrows are to the side.
Okay.
That means as long as he's on the field, unless you specifically use him as link material, you cannot summon another link monster because there's no zone that a link monster points to.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I was your opponent and I summoned my extra monster zone here, now there is actually an arrow pointing to yours. You can summon to this spot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't come up that much,
Cool.
but it can.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that.
Cool.
Where were we? Still at monsters. Okay. So we each get 1 normal summon. You have an unlimited amount of special summons.
Okay.
A special summon, you might be like, what is that? It's just whatever the card says.
Cool.
For instance, Backup Agnister says, if you control a link monster, special summon from the extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So there's no limit to how many cards you can special summon in a turn, but most cards will have a limit on how many times you can special summon them. Some don't.
Okay.
This card would say you can only use this effect once per turn. Okay? So, in this first combo we're learning here, I normal summon my Dormouse. I don't activate its effect, which would be odd, but say I did.
Okay.
I would send this to the graveyard, summon my Lingaribo, and then I would activate this card in my hand, and then summon it. So there's a difference between effects that activate and inherent summons.
Okay.
This was an inherent summon. I don't have to declare I'm link summoning. I don't have to give you a window to respond. I just do it. It's just a built-in summon, is what it's called. It just happens.
Cool.
Whereas back up at Ignister, and even if the Dormouse was to get banished and it used its effect to come back, this creates a chain. So it goes chain 1, Dormouse effect to summon back. I give you an opportunity to respond.
Okay.
I could stop you from doing this. I could stop you from summoning this from your hand. This, I can't stop until it hits the field.
Okay.
Right? So if I have a card that says, when a monster would be summoned, you can destroy it. I can destroy this, but until it hits the field, I can't go, no, I say no link summoning.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Oh, yes, that reminds me where we were. So, main deck, extra deck.
Extra deck.
And you'll see the extra deck zone here. It's the purple one. It's purple because it used to just be the fusion deck.
Okay.
When fusion was the only extra deck monster we had. Then there's something called the side deck. The side deck is your reserves.
Okay.
You're the bench players. You only call upon them when you need them. So we're going to play a match. In game 1, we start with our main deck and our extra deck with no changes.
Okay.
Then, if you're playing a strategy like Maliss, you might want to say, hey, I really need a card that stops all this banishing nonsense. So you might put those in. But when you put them in, you have to take out the same number of cards.
Oh, okay.
So I put in 3 cards that say no banishing, put it. But I have to take out my cards that say, get to do this, get to do that.
Cool.
So it weakens my strategy, but it also makes your strategy weaker if I am to draw those cards.
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll finally get into the deck. So we know Dormouse already.
Yeah.
Why Dormouse is so powerful is because if this effect is to resolve, excuse me, it's going to get you another card. So its effect, once per turn, you can banish a Maliss monster from your deck.
Okay.
So you would normal summon Dormouse, anything on summon, no quick effects, your opponent doesn't have any triggers, and you go, okay, I'm going to activate Dormouse's effect. Now it's activated. This is chain 1.
Okay.
And you would ask your opponent, do you have any response to this effect? They might flip a card as simple as target 1 card on your opponent's field and negate its effects, which would mean that would be chain 2. It would resolve first, meaning when this tried to resolve itself, its effects would be negated, it wouldn't resolve.
Okay.
Okay, but let's say it didn't. You go chain 1, Dormouse, I'm going to banish a Maliss card from my deck. And you would probably banish this next card, which is Maliss, White Rabbit. White Rabbit and most of your Maliss main deck monsters have the same effect of, if they are banished, you pay 300 life points, you special summon them from the banishment.
Cool.
White Rabbit is the exception to most others, where she actually has an effect when she's summoned.
Okay.
So we call that a trigger, because it says when this happens, or if this happens, do this. Which means you can't wait to activate it later, you have to activate it once it's happened. So you would go normal summon Dormouse, activate effect, banish White Rabbit, that chain would end.
Okay.
Now in a new chain, you'd go, okay, I've met the triggering requirements for White Rabbit. I'll pay 300 life points and attempt to summon her. Then you would summon White Rabbit. Now there's a new trigger. She was summoned, so now she gets her other effect. When this card is summoned, set a Maliss trap from your deck, face down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we'll get into your Maliss traps later, but now you have 2 bodies. So can you think what that might mean now that you have 2 bodies?
Easier to get into the extra deck.
Yes.
Hey.
So instead of just doing a link 1,
Yeah.
now you have access to all your link 2s.
Okay.
Right? When you make a link 2, say, this is like very basic Maliss combo, what I'm showing you right now. So you have 2 of these guys, and now you've set your Maliss trap card off the White Rabbit. You can then send these 2 to the grave to perform a link summon. Make Haggard Lizardos.
Cool.
Haggard Lizardos is a Maliss card in all things except name.
Okay.
but it's one of those cards I mentioned before that, like, it's not part of the archetype, but anyone who's playing this archetype will be playing this card.
Play it.
Yeah. So its effect, there's something in Yu-Gi-Oh called cost. Sometimes in order to even activate an effect, you have to do something first.
Okay.
You'll always be able to tell what the cost is by where the semicolon is on the card text.
Okay.
So this one says, banish a monster with 2,000 or less attack from your grave. Semicolon. Then do this.
Oh, okay.
Okay? The rest of that sentence is irrelevant.
Yeah.
When you pay cost in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's the first thing you do. Meaning, after you've paid the cost, then you give your opponent a window to respond.
Okay.
So in this case, I activate this effect by banishing the Dormouse. The banishing has already happened. So I can say, do you have a response? And you could negate this card, but that wouldn't stop this from being banished.
Okay.
And I don't care about the rest of his effect.
Yeah.
It is a cool effect. It says, target a card on field, change its attack to the banished monster's attack.
Oh.
So say this was 0, it might be beneficial to target one of your big guys and be like, hey, no, you're 0 now.
Yeah.
But say this is the game state we're in where you have nothing, I'll just target itself, because I still have to do the thing if I can.
Yeah.
And make its attack 900 instead of 800. But I've done what I needed to, which is banishing a Maliss monster.
Cool.
Okay? So now that that has resolved, in a new chain, what do we do?
Ooh.
Because what just happened?
You just banished.
Okay, and
So-
what do the Maliss monsters do when they get banished?
You're able to resummon them again,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay.
By paying 300.
Paying life points. Yeah.
Yes, and the pay 300, it's also a cost.
Okay.
So I pay my 300 life points. I go, I'm activating this. I paid the cost. Now I give you an opportunity to respond. You might have something that stops this, but if you don't, here we go.
Okay. So even if you have something that stops it, you still lose those 300 life
Yes,
points?
exactly, exactly. Okay, so, and that's why we call it cost, because it's like, yeah, you have to pay it. Okay,
Yeah.
so now I have Dormouse on field with this link too. So what does that say to you?
You're able to do another link, like special summon
Yep,
with link 3.
that's correct.
Hey,
That's
okay.
correct. So your link 3s, your Maliss link 3s, I should say, they both. No, this one's a little bit different.
Okay.
But the cool thing with links is exactly on the card it says what it needs. So the only discrepancy is its link rating.
Okay.
Okay. So what this one, Red Ransom, says, 2+ monsters, including a Maliss monster.
Okay.
So that means you can summon this, even though its link rating is 3, you can summon this with 2 monsters. One of them just has to be a Maliss monster.
Okay.
So 2+ monsters, including a Maliss monster.
Okay. So that's.
This is my Maliss monster.
Yeah.
This is a monster. So I met that requirement of having 2.
Yeah.
And because this is a link 2, I get to use its link rating when I'm doing another link summon.
Cool.
So 2 + 1 monster is link 3,
Cool.
right? So then I could do this, summon Red Ransom.
Cool.
Okay? So that's how link summoning works.
Cool.
And essentially what this deck is going to do is just summon one thing, link climb. So link into something, which gets you something back, or gets you an additional thing, which means you can link into 2. 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 5. You have an Omni negate, you win the game. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now that we understand the basic principle of the deck and of Yu-Gi-Oh, would you say you're pretty confident in that?
Sure.
What do the Maliss monsters do when they hit the banishment?
You're able to or spend a cost
Yep.
to activate them.
Yep.
To summon them again.
Yes, most of them.
Most of the time.
Specifically, these 6 that you're going to be playing.
Cool.
So here's a pop quiz.
Oh no.
And if you fail, it's only because I'm your teacher. So Maliss P. Dormouse.
Yeah.
She hits the banishment. What does she do?
You're able to summon
Her.
Oh, her.
Yes. Itself.
Oh, okay. From
Yes.
banishment.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, when she's summoned, does she have an effect?
Yes.
Not this one.
Nope.
The only one that does is White Rabbit.
Is White Rabbit. Okay.
But you could still activate her effect as a spell speed 1 effect,
Okay.
right? Because she has an effect that says banish 1 from your deck.
Right. Right. And
Yes.
then that was
okay.
okay.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so you're good.
Cool.
This Dormouse is the best card in your deck.
Yeah.
And it's a shame you can only play one of them.
Cool.
But it's very powerful.
It's the key to a lot of stuff.
Yes, it's what we would call a starter in Yu-Gi-Oh, or a one-card combo. Because if you didn't draw anything else, say you chose not to draw 5 cards, you can't actually do this. But say your opponent made you discard 4 cards or something, right? Or shuffle them back into your deck, which is a thing that can happen. And you only have this card, you can still end on your complete Maliss board with all your Omni Negates and your banishes and your interactions with your opponent with just this singular card.
Cool.
Yeah, we're not going to get into how to do that exactly. We're just going to play around a bit, but okay. Now, White Rabbit. Pop quiz. She gets banished. What happens? Or you know what? Let's rephrase that. She gets summoned. What happens?
She has an effect, right?
Yes, and it's an on-summon effect, which means it's a trigger.
Yeah.
And her on-summon effect is to take a Maliss trap from your deck,
right,
and set it face down.
Face down.
Okay.
Cool.
And when she gets banished, what happens?
You're able to activate it again, or with the cost.
Cost to summon her.
To summon again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So both of those effects are once per turn.
Oh, okay.
Hard once per turn. So in our game, there's hard once per turns and soft once per turns. All that means is this card specifically says you can only use this card once. Fuck off. You can't do it again. You can't.
So it's like you summon it, you activate its effects.
Yep.
You take it, you banish it, then you bring it back out.
Can't do it. You can't use its effect again if you were to bring it back out.
Right.
But you can use both effects once per turn.
Okay.
But you can only use them once that turn.
Great.
And the reason why it's a hard one per turn, because it says use, which some cards will say activate.
Oh, okay.
The reason why that can be like soft is because if I have a card that says negate the activation, it's as if you never had activated it.
Oh.
Which means you could activate it again.
Yeah.
Because you haven't done it once per turn. When it says use means attempt. So if I try to do this and you stop it, I can't try
Can't do it again.
Now they all have 2 effects. This one banishes one from deck. This one sets a trap from deck. But they both will come back when banished by paying 3.
Cool.
Okay. So, and that one is semi-limited. If you could play 3, you would, but you only have 2 you can access.
Cool.
The next one, and this was probably the simplest one. Maybe I should have started with that. This is Chessy Cat, or Cheshire Cat. It has the same effect where if it is to be banished, you pay 300, bring it back.
Okay.
Then it has another effect. And there's no cost to this effect.
Okay.
So you just have to say, I'm activating this.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And it is a spell speed 1, so it's an ignition effect, which means it's only on your turn. You can say, hey, I'm going to do this now. And then if I say, yeah, okay, that's fine. Its effect is you banish a Maliss card from hand, specifically a card that says Maliss in its name. You banish it, and then you draw 2 cards.
Cool.
Okay?
Okay.
So if I had a hand, say, that was these 2 cards, what would you do?
Play Cheshire Cat.
Uh-huh.
Banish that one.
Yeah. Draw
Spend
2
life.
cards.
Yeah, draw 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
Spend a life points.
Yeah.
Summon it again.
Summon this.
Or summon it
Yeah.
there.
You'd summon this.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then link summon.
Before
Before that even.
you could use the Dormouse effect
to get the
to send the rabbit.
Right.
Rabbit summon. Set.
That one just does the rabbit? Is that the only one it
No,
affects?
it sends any Maliss card.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you can normal
so
summon
it's kind
this.
of same
Same
effect. Cool.
Yes. This one does it from hand. This one does it from deck. That one sets a trap from deck.
Okay.
Okay. So these are your main 3
from
guys.
deck from hand. I forgot that those are okay.
Yes. So yeah, but you nailed it.
Yeah.
This card is crazy. And while we're here, I'm going to show you another card because this card is functionally the same. It says draw 2 cards and then banish a dark monster from your hand. And if you don't have a dark monster to banish, you banish your entire hand. But your whole deck is dark monsters, so you'll always have this. And if you don't, you probably shouldn't activate it.
Okay.
But it does the same thing. It banishes a card from your hand and lets you draw 2, which is similar to Chessy Cat. So
Cool.
basically, you play 6 copies of a card that says draw 2, which is Pot of Greed.
Oh, okay.
In your deck, this card and Cheshire Cat is Pot of Greed.
Oh, okay, cool.
You get to play 6 copies of Pot of Greed. That's pretty sweet, right? That's why this deck had to get nerfed.
Of course.
Yes. Okay. Cool. So there is one other. Where did I put them? Main deck Maliss monster.
I assume we'll talk about that later. The link monsters that point to this card cannot be destroyed by card effects.
Yes.
Situations.
So yes, I
has.
goofed. Yeah, they actually all have 3 effects.
Oh, okay.
So one is the one that they all share. If it gets banished, you pay 300. You bring it back. Mm-hmm. The next effect is unique to itself.
Cool.
This one banishes from deck, banishes from hand, sets one from deck. Mm-hmm. Then they all have another one that says if a link monster points this, and with the arrows that point, then it also gains this additional effect.
Cool.
Those ones don't come up as much.
Like
you're not playing to try to do those as much.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But they do come up and they are impactful.
Okay. Cool.
But I wouldn't stress about them too much right now.
Great.
The last Maliss card, and I saved it for last for a particular reason, because it works just a tiny bit differently.
Oh, okay.
This one activates in your hand, and it banishes a Maliss card from your graveyard to special summon itself.
Banishes from graveyard to
Yes. So, let's say, if you pass me one of those bad boys.
Bad boy.
Let's say it's the next turn, you killed my Chessy Cat, and I have this in hand. Mm-hmm. This is a quick effect. Which means I can also do it on your turn.
Oh, okay,
but let's say it is my turn. Okay. I can activate this card in my hand, banish the Chessy Cat, to summon this.
Cool.
Okay?
And do they always summon in defense?
No.
Okay.
I just do because they're little weenies.
Oh, okay, cool.
But so I banish this, then what happens? This comes back. Right?
Yeah, that comes back.
Bang. Link 2, we're fine.
Link 2.
Right? So now I might also do this if you go, I target a card in your graveyard, I want to shuffle back into your deck. And I go, not so fast. March Air, banish that card, summon itself, now I get it back.
Sorry, could you explain that one?
Yeah,
again?
absolutely. Okay.
That one was.
it's your turn.
Yeah.
You activate a card that says target the Chessy Cat in the graveyard and put it back in his deck. I want to get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay. I go, okay, well, I respond with activating March Hare. I'm going to banish it from my deck as chain 2.
So that you're not able to...
Yes, so then when chain 1 comes around, it's no longer there, meaning your effect no longer resolves. Oh. But mine does. Now we're in a new chain. Cool. After both cards resolved. Trigger. Summon back.
Right.
Bang. Right?
Okay.
So the other thing that's different about this one, it has the same thing where if something points to it, it gains an effect. But when this card gets banished, it's the one in your deck that doesn't summon. Instead, it adds a Maliss card from your banishment back to your hand. So the reason why that's important is you could go, can you pass me the Dormouse?
Yeah, yeah.
Or even this Chessy Cat, right? Say I have normal Chessy Cat and I don't have good hand. This is the only card in my hand. I'm like, okay, well, I'll banish this. I'll draw 2. I'll just add this back. So I drew 2 cards for free.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Chessy Cat effect, banish the March Hare, draw 2 cards, bang, bang. Wow, good cards. Now, new chain, this triggers. Add a Maliss card. Well, what is March Hare? It's Maliss March Hare.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Now this I can still use this card. I didn't activate its effect. All I activated was Chessy Cat, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Or this could be in your grave, and you could have another one in hand, and maybe I did something that stopped this from coming back. Maybe I said, you can't summon dark monsters after you activated this effect. So it would try to come back, but there's a blockage, so it stays there.
Okay.
It's not a good place for it to be. Because it can't do anything from there.
Yeah.
You have to activate another card to get it back somehow. Otherwise, it's going to stay there.
Okay.
So I might go, okay. March Hare, activated my hand, banish this March Hare, summon itself. And now, in a new chain, I can go March Hare effect, add a Maliss card from banishment back to hand. So I add back my Dormouse. I keep this one because I have 3 of these. I only get 1.
Right.
Normal summon, banish, rabbit, blah, 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 right?
Cool.
So the thing about this deck is it was hyper consistent. Especially when you could play 3 Dormouse. Because it didn't really matter what people did. Yeah. They could play any hand trap against you. You'd have what we call extenders. This is one of the greatest archetypal extenders like ever made.
Okay.
Because it just does the thing you're trying to accomplish while banishing stuff from your grave.
Yeah.
Because, say like this, you link these two off. If you haven't summoned them back from the banishment this turn, you still can. You can only do it once.
Okay.
But one per turn.
Once per turn.
So maybe I link these off, and then I go, okay, cool. March Hare, that's another buddy. I banish the Dormouse come back. So now I have a link 2 and two monsters.
Okay.
So now I can make a link 4. Right? If I got this back, that's a link 5.
Okay.
Right? Or maybe this is a link 3 and 2, So it's just math that way and that.
Yeah.
It's the simplest way of summoning something, the link thing. Okay.
Cool.
So those are your Malice cards. So pop quiz real quick.
Oh gosh. Okay.
What does Dormouse do?
Dormouse allows you to summon from your hand.
No.
Deck. No.
Close. Very close.
Okay. Oh, right. It summons this one, right? Specifically, no.
How does it summon it?
By banishing itself?
Correct. There
Cool. Okay.
So Dormouse banishes a Malice card from your deck.
Mouse card. Okay, cool.
That's it. What does White Rabbit do?
White Rabbit allows you to... Oh no, why am I Dormouse... no, not Dormouse. This one is... Oh, the spell.
Set a trap.
Set a trap.
Yes, good enough.
Thank you.
Chessy Cat?
Allows you to... summon from hand.
Banish from hand.
Banish from hand.
To do what?
To then summon it.
To draw 2.
Yep.
That's its effect. Anything that happens after that is just a bonus.
Cool.
Right? But its only effect is to allow you to draw 2.
Cool.
By
Banish from hand, draw 2.
Now, the cool thing about Yu-Gi-Oh cards is you don't have to remember any of this.
Yeah.
Because they all do
all on
what
the
the card says.
Yeah.
Right? So even if you normal summon Dormouse, you activate its effect to banish a mouse card from your deck. You can just look through your deck and go, which one makes the most sense here?
Cool.
You don't have to have that target in mind.
Yeah.
Now, when a card says something like target a card, you have to choose then, especially if the target is the cost,
Okay.
right? But this just says banish a mouse card, of which you have plenty in your deck.
Yeah.
So then you go, okay, does it make sense to send this one, that one, or that one at this time?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I think you're in a pretty good spot. Hey, I'll tell you this. This is like a joke amongst our community. Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read.
Great.
Like,
Me neither.
and members of our team have like played cards for years, like specific. It's their deck.
Yeah.
I'm a Blue Eyes player, and you go, you can, and you go, what? Oh my god, dude! For a year and a half, I've been playing this card wrong.
Oh wow.
Because you just learn what it does once,
Yeah.
and you go, oh, it's sick.
This is what it does.
Yeah, and then if you never reread the card,
Yeah.
then you wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Right? Because we get so like caught up in like what does the card do?
Yeah.
We don't actually read the card. And we have all this like short form, like
Yeah.
this one banishes target, pop, bounce, blah blah blah, spin. And you go, wait, is it cost? And you go, the guy will go, yeah, and you go, can I read it? And you read it, and go, no, dude, it's not cost. You'd be like, oh shit, okay, well, fuck. This happens every time I play Yu-Gi-Oh in a tournament with guys I know who played the game for 10 plus years. Okay, so those are the Malice cards. We're gonna move on now.
Can I ask what the P stands for?
Pawn.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's also a chess game.
Of course.
Yes, and the ones in your extra deck, the big like boss monster ladies, they're Q for queen.
Queen.
Yes.
Great.
So there's a red queen and a white queen.
White
and then,
queen.
Exactly. So I think maybe, what would you prefer? Would you like to see the rest of the Malice cards, or would you like to see the other engines?
Let's continue with the Malice cards.
This one is simple.
Okay.
This is what we call a field spell. A field spell has this little plus sign or like cross, opposed to like that lightning one. What that means is it goes specifically here, the field zone. And in most cases, it usually has an effect that affects the entire board state. But what it means is it's a continuous effect. Whatever it says on this card applies. But this one specifically says when you activate this card. So when you have it in your hand and you go activate Malice in the Underground, then it says, then you can do this. So the first time you set this card down, it says banish a Malice monster from your deck, hand, or graveyard, but not field. See, it's happening in real time.
You can't read.
You can banish one. One Malice card from your hand, deck, or graveyard.
Okay.
So what that means is it does this, it does that, and it does Chessy Cat.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Because Chessy Cat banishes from your hand.
Yeah.
This one banishes from your grave, or hand too. And then this one banishes from your deck.
Right.
This card does all three. You just have to choose one.
Okay.
Right? It's got another effect which says your opponent has to attack your Malice monsters.
Okay.
And if you have 3 Malice traps banished, your Malice Link monsters gain 3,000 attack. But don't. That's if you're playing to win that way, you're going to lose.
Cool. It says you.
So this is also what we call a starter. Can you theorize to me why?
Quickly get out like this guy for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Yes.
Cool.
So Dormouse by itself is a 1-card starter that gets you your full combo. This card can get you a Dormouse.
Cool.
Which means this card called Terraforming, and this is a very old Yu-Gi-Oh card. I know it doesn't say Malice on it, but go ahead and just read that effect out loud.
Add 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. Okay.
That's it. Right? So you would add Underground,
Very
you'd
cool.
banish Dormouse, and then you would just do your full combo.
Cool.
Okay? Easy. Flying. Let's go to the next Malice card. This one's a little bit trickier.
This is so cute. Sorry.
See, I knew you'd fuck with it. This is Malice in the Mirror. Let's see how familiar I am with this card. This lets you banish a Malice card on your field to target one of your opponent's cards and negate its effects.
Oh.
This is a spell card. It's also a quick play card, which means it also functions as a trap, meaning you can set it face down and activate it whenever you feel like it, kind of thing.
If I remember that it's there.
Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. So that's the cost. You say, activate this, target this, then banish a Malice you control, and try to negate its effects. So your opponent can respond to this by, like, dodging. So because it's a targeted effect, if they can get it off the board or to a different space, like grave, banishment,
a different
hand,
chain.
yeah, then it's technically a new card.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't remember that it used to be on the field. Yu-Gi-Oh card is stupid that way.
Okay.
So even though I targeted it here, now that it's here, it misses.
Okay.
So we call it dodging. That's essentially what this does, but also when this card gets banished, you can banish a Malice card in your graveyard and add from deck to hand a card with that same type. Type meaning monster spell trap.
Okay.
So let's say you had March Hare. March Hare activates in your hand. It'll banish Malice in the Mirror. Then Malice in the Mirror can banish Dormouse, let's say. And that would let you add a White Rabbit to your hand. Then what would happen? What just happened?
That's a great question.
Dormouse just got banished.
Dormouse just got banished.
So
able to spend the cost, bring it back.
Yes.
Link
Excellent.
chain. Or link summon.
Yes. So this card doesn't come up that much. It's like, if you draw it, it's a negate, so it's good. Most people use this card in their combo to get another card from deck to hand.
Oh, okay.
Probably won't get that technical today.
Okay.
Now we have the Malice traps.
Okay.
So this is the one unfortunate part for teaching purposes. The Malice traps defy the rules of traps. So most traps, actually all the traps in your deck defy the rules of traps. But we'll get into that. Traps in most senses, and you would know this just from general Yu-Gi-Oh thing, you set your trap card face down.
Yeah.
You can't activate that turn because it's a quick play.
Yeah.
Or it's a quick effect. So once you set it, it's set. It can't flip up until you pass over to your opponent's turn.
Okay.
So I go first. I play this face down. It's now your turn. This card's live from here on out.
Okay.
Okay. Then you also have to meet the requirements of the card and whatnot. But if you can activate it, you can.
Okay.
Right? So the reason why these cards are different, and now it's all going to start to make sense, is you can activate these the turn they're set by paying a cost. Guess what the cost is?
Life points.
No, close.
Shit.
Think of something that would be just so good you would have to play it in the Malice deck. It's there. It's right there. I know it is.
Is it Malice in the Mirror? No, Malice in Underground?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It just banishes a Malice monster you control.
Oh, okay.
So, White rabbit.
Oh, okay, so
Pass me the rabbit.
yeah, for sure.
Say this is the only card in your hand.
Yeah.
Normal summon. Because it was summoned, its trigger effect activates. If this card is summoned, you can.
Banish from your.
Nope.
No. Oh, trap from.
Set a trap
Set
from
a trap
deck.
from
Yes.
deck.
The way to remember it is she's red and pink. She sets these pink
Traps.
discards.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
you set this card from deck. This is Maliss TB11. C for code or chapter. I think the Q's are queen or query
Oh.
coding. So TB11, they all have kind of like, I wish they had easier names to remember, but they're all codes. So GWC 06, MTP 07, TB11, they're all based off chapters from the book. Alice in Wonderland, yeah. I think this one is, nope, don't remember that one. GWC, no. MTP, Mad Tea Party, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, something like that. Can't remember. Anyways, TB11.
Something about the caterpillar, for sure.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay. Sure.
Can't believe
Yeah,
they made a book from the Disney movie. It's crazy.
Oh my god. Okay, so TB11. Normal summon this, activate effect, set this face down. Now, any Maliss trap can be activated the turn it was set, even though it's a trap card, by banishing a Maliss you control. So this one, TB11, says you can special summon a Maliss monster from your deck.
Special summon a Maliss monster from your deck.
Yes, but it can't attack or something.
Okay.
Or if your opponent controls 3 or more cards, you can actually special one from your extra deck. We'll get into that later. That summon monster can't activate its effects and can't attack.
Oh, okay. Can't activate effects. Okay.
So, I normal summon this, I activate effect, I set this. Now, what would you do? Because I can activate this card if I banish a mouse monster I control.
Would that be...
No.
No, sorry.
So, control means on the field.
Okay.
Yes.
But don't I have to play something to banish it as well? Or I could just banish it. I can just say...
Yes.
Oh,
The
that's
banishment becomes the cost.
Okay, cool.
So I go, okay, banish to activate this.
Okay.
So now I get to do both things. So I would special one from deck. So
Yeah.
say it was Dormouse. Special. Now in a new chain, after this is resolved, what happens?
But I can't...
You can't activate its effects.
No.
So what just happened?
Oh, right. You can activate this one.
Pay 300.
Pay 300.
Summon. Now what would we have on board? We'd have a Dormouse and this.
So
which
that you
means,
can link summon. Okay.
Okay. Right?
It's
So-
always the first step that I forget.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's gonna be a good thing.
I'm sure when you actually draw cards and play it,
Right.
it's all going to come together.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Okay.
Foreshadowing.
Yes. So TB11. Pop quiz. What does this one do?
Whoa. It's a great thing I have a memory of a fucking.
Yeah.
You know.
TB11.
Yep.
Special summons.
Special summons a.
Let's go for it.
A Maliss from
Yeah.
your hand deck.
Yes. 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 From deck.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was
TB11.
TB11.
It's got Alice with like a little doll or something on it.
Okay.
Now, you know what's funny about this? It's Charles, who's like a member of our team on the channel. Anytime I activated or set one of these, same question.
Yeah.
What does that one do?
Yeah.
And to be fair, unless I played the deck, I wouldn't remember these.
Yeah,
ones.
fair.
So when I'm playing against any other deck that also has spells and traps, I go,
Yeah.
okay. Even though I played it 100 times, okay, what does that one do again?
Yeah.
It's not because I'm an idiot, but it is.
Some Malice, you control special summon one Malice monster from your deck.
Yes.
Or if your opponent controls 3 or more cards, you can special summon one Malice Link monster from your extra deck instead. Okay.
Yep.
3 or more cards. Okay.
3 or more cards. So that one.
That's anything as well. That could be trap
Spell,
cards.
trap, face
Okay.
down,
Cool.
Blah blah blah.
Cool.
Field spell even.
Okay.
But so this is kind of a core design concept in newer Yu-Gi-Oh! Whereas a card does one thing when you're the turn 1 player.
Okay.
So this one, if you're the turn 1 player, it's likely that your opponent controls not 3 cards. Right?
Yeah.
Because they haven't had a turn yet.
Of course.
Which means it only does the first thing. Summon one from deck. Which is good.
Yeah.
It's really good. But there's a lot of ways to interact with a card like this
Yeah.
to stop your opponent from resolving this. But remember, when something's cost, it's already paid.
Yeah.
You can't get that money back.
Cool.
So you activate this by banishing this as cost.
Okay.
Even if your opponent stops this, this is still going to activate because it's already been banished.
Cool.
Same as the Haggard Lizardos thing,
Right.
where it banished from grave as cost. Okay.
And then when that one's played from deck, you're not able to activate it, right?
That's right.
Cool.
But if that same card that got summoned from deck then goes to the graveyard,
banished, you can...
and then it gets banished and comes back, free reign. Because
Cool.
it doesn't remember that it was special summoned,
Oh, okay.
right?
Cool.
There's very rare exceptions where cards remember how they were summoned. The main one is like extra deck monsters.
Okay.
If you cheat them out, so this card would be an example of cheating out an extra deck monster. You didn't actually meet its summoning requirements that are listed on the card. You summon it out by some other cheater ways, right?
Cool.
That card remembers it wasn't correctly summoned, means it can't be summoned again unless you put it back in the extra deck and actually meet the requirements.
Oh.
But that shouldn't come up as much.
Cool.
Okay, so yes. Anyways, cards are okay going first. They do a good thing for your deck, but going second, they can do even more.
Yeah.
That's kind of just like the design philosophy.
Cool.
To even out the competitive advantage that going first is.
Great.
So before every game, we roll, see who rolls higher. That person gets to choose who goes first. Most decks it's beneficial to go first.
first.
Some decks not the case. But yeah. So okay. So that's TB11. Special from the deck. What does TB11 do?
From deck.
And how many times can you special summon?
As many times as you want.
How many times can you normal summon?
Once.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Cool.
GWC.
This is who, sorry?
GWC.
GWC.
The one with all the faces. It's got Chessie Cat on it.
Cool.
And she has a bunch of faces. Okay. This one, which is what we call like a monster born, targets or actually doesn't target. Special summon a Maliss monster from your grave, and then or banishment.
Okay.
So if it gets stuck there for some reason, or you've already
Like
used
a link card or whatever.
yes,
Cool.
So if you banish one of your links and it comes back, and then you hit it in the graveyard or banish it again, it can't activate a second time to come back. It can only do that once per turn.
Right.
So it might get stuck there.
Okay.
In that case, you could use this card, GWC, to summon a Maliss monster that's in your grave or banishment. Then, when this card is resolving, it checks to see if you have a Maliss Link monster on your field. So that would be like those two big ones, the queen ones I showed you. If you do, you gain life points equal to that monster's attack,
Whoa.
right?
Okay.
So what this means is,
All that
if you have nothing
stuff
on
you've
field,
been
yes,
spending.
you nailed it. So you could see if this deck combos are crazy,
Yeah.
but that means you're losing a lot of life points.
Yeah.
So you can burn yourself for like 2,700 life points sometimes, right?
Damn.
Which means you want some of that back. Otherwise, you just kind of, if they get through one thing, they kill you. It's game, right? So this card, when you summon this back off GWC, you would gain 2,300,
Okay.
which will not get you back to full.
But-
But if you're able to get this back and play it again, then it might. You might actually go up past 8,000.
Whoa. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah. So this one, I think, yeah, TB11 doesn't have this thing, but these two, MTP and GWC, both have an additional effect if there's a blue Maliss card on the field.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this one does what?
That one allows you to get it from
Yes.
graveyard or banish.
This one lets you add a Maliss card from deck to hand. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Then, if you control a blue Maliss guy, when this card has done what it's done, if it has one of these on field, you can banish a card on field. I notice I didn't say target. You don't have to target. So a lot of monsters will say, you cannot target this card with effects.
Oh, okay.
This one doesn't target because it doesn't say target. It doesn't target, so it's a non-target.
And it can be
banish.
any card?
Yes.
So it could be
So
yours.
they might go, boss monster, you cannot target, you cannot destroy me.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, well, I'm going to add a little 900 monster from deck to hand, and
Yeah.
then, this is on field, so I banish your guy on target. And they go, oh, shit. Okay? So this is a very powerful card.
Okay.
All of these cards, the TB11, the GWC, and MTP, they can be set off of White Rabbit.
White Rabbit? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And they can be
Right,
activated
because they can be from hand.
from deck.
Or from deck.
Yes.
Duh, duh.
The only thing White Rabbit says, like the only barrier to setting these, is you can't have one with the same name in your grave, but you only play one copy of each, so it's not a factor.
What? Huh?
So White Rabbit says set a card that has a different name than the cards in your grave.
Okay.
So let's say you played 2 TB11s. If you had put it in your grave, then you couldn't set another one.
Okay.
But it's not a factor for you because you only play 3.
Okay.
Now, all 3 of these, they're trap cards, right? So normally you couldn't activate these the turn they're set. You'd have to wait. What do you have to do to activate them the turn they're set? Do you remember?
Banish, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. So
And that's for all 3 of them?
Yep. They all 3 have that same thing.
Cool.
To make it simple. Okay. Now I'll show you the Maliss boss monsters.
Oh, but it has to be Maliss, so it can't be those special blue ones, right? The tier 2, I think they are. Blue
Yes,
ones,
there's the only Maliss extra deck monsters are all Link 3s.
Cool.
So we'll start off with these 2. This is like your bona fide boss monster.
Okay.
This is like your true boss monster. This is like your bona fide boss monster. So this one is White Binder. This one is Red Ransom. And together they're Hearts Cryptor. Queen of Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Okay? White Queen, Red Queen, Queen of Hearts. So these 2 both work the same way we explained earlier, where you need 2+ monsters, including a Maliss monster. Which means you can use any Link 2 and a Maliss monster, or you can use 3 Maliss monsters.
Cool.
Okay. Link monsters can either be treated as their Link rating, so 2, or 1, because they are a monster.
Oh, okay.
So even if you have a Link 5 and you have 2 Maliss monsters on board, pass me one other, you can still link these 3 because that's 3 monsters. It's 2+ monsters, including a Maliss monster.
Oh.
But it can either be its thing or 1.
Or just 1.
It can't be 2, 3, 4, whatever it says on there, it could be that. So in an alternate universe where we had Link 7s, this 5 plus 2 would be 7, or 3.
3.
No in between.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back to the Maliss boss monsters. Red Ransom and Hearts Cryptor. So they have the same effects as your Maliss main deck monsters, where if they get banished, they pay a certain amount of life points and summon themselves back. But because they're boss monsters, they also do something else.
Oh, okay.
So Red Ransom, if it gets banished, it brings itself back and banishes a Cyberse monster from your deck. Okay?
Right. Okay.
And all your monsters are Cyberse monsters.
Perfect.
There's some we'll get into later that aren't, but your Maliss monsters are all Cyberse monsters. White Binder does the same thing, pays 900 life points. These both pay 900. Brings itself back, and then draws a card.
Okay.
Just for free. Like White Rabbit, Red Ransom, which is also a red card. I know the names are a little tricky, but Red Ransom also has an effect on summon. Its effect on summon lets you add a Maliss spell. Spell specifically, so green one. So that's all those 3 over there.
Okay.
You can add one of those from deck to hand whenever you summon this,
Okay.
but only once per turn.
Cool.
Those are its only effects.
Okay.
Also, if it points to a monster, all attack and defense on the field get swapped. So say you have something like a big boss monster on their side that has like 3,000 attack and 0 defense.
Yeah.
It's in attack position. This swaps those stats.
Oh,
So now it has 0 attack. So it's a little weenie guy.
cool.
Okay. But that's a little bit more niche.
Okay.
But then White Binder, who is like your true boss monster, also has an effect on summon. Target 3 cards in either player's graveyard and guess, do what to them?
Summon them?
Nope.
Oh, no, banish.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Okay? Because that means You could target 3 of your Malice monsters that haven't special back this turn.
Yeah.
And summon them back. You could target Red Ransom and summon it back, which would also let you banish another one, right?
Yeah.
You could target 3 of my monsters that I'm planning to revive on my next turn.
Yeah.
And banish them. They're gone forever.
Okay.
If my deck doesn't have a way to recycle my banishment, because most decks won't,
Yeah.
they're gone. They're actually removed from play.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Okay.
So that's very powerful.
Yeah.
And it's up to 3. So if your opponent has 1 card in their graveyard and you have 2 you want to bring back, you just get rid
Okay,
of
so
it.
you can split it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
can split, you can do 1, you can do 3, you can do 2, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Up to 3. It's also got an effect like Dormouse that can only activate on your turn. Once per turn, does the same thing as White Rabbit. Set a Malice card from grave or deck. Trap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once per turn, you can just say, I'm activating this. I'm going to grab this trap, place it back here. I'm going to grab one from the deck and place it back here.
Cool.
Right? Those 3 options.
Right.
And then you have Heart Scripter. Now, Heart Scripter is a little different because Heart Scripter requires 3 monsters, including a Malice monster. So even if you have a Link 2 and a Malice name, you have to get a 3rd monster in order to summon it.
Okay.
The reason why is because her effect is insane. She shuffles a banished Malice card to non-target banish a card on field. So similar to that trap card that we talked about where it doesn't target, so it anything that says, you can't target me, I don't care, I don't have to, it just banishes it. Also, if this card points, let's see here. While this card points to a monster, this effect and its activation cannot be negated. So get this, and this is maybe advanced.
Okay.
But I summon this, and you go, fuck, I don't want to deal with that. You activate a card that says negate that monster's effects. I go, okay, cool. We play out the rest of the turn. Then I go, activate effect. Because even if a card's effects are negated, you can activate them. They just don't resolve.
Okay.
Okay, so say you have Dormouse.
Don't resolve. Okay.
And I negate it. You can still activate this. Just nothing happens.
Okay.
And you think of why someone might want to activate something while their card's negated.
Not really.
Cost.
Oh, okay.
I still have to pay the cost to activate it, even if it gets negated.
Oh, okay.
So
So I would still lose life points?
if it was coming back from banishment, yes. Haggard Lizardos, let's say. It banishes a card from your graveyard as cost. If I summon this, and you negate it, okay. Banish a card from graveyard. Oh, it didn't resolve. Cool. Then I can still summon back this thing and make another monster. Because I still had to pay the cost, which was banishing it. And now because it's been banished, its effect goes off.
Oh, okay.
Right? So even if this is negated, I can still activate it, try to resolve it, but it just doesn't go through. Does that make sense?
Kind of, not really.
Okay, what's another example?
Like,
Okay,
So-
say I had a card that said, neither player can special summon monsters from the banishment. You could banish Dormouse.
okay.
You could activate Dormouse's effect to special back. Actually, no, you couldn't. That's a bad example.
Okay.
Oh, I have a card that says, I declare Malice P. Dormouse. Its effects are negated for the rest of the turn. You could banish that same Malice P. Dormouse. You could activate its effect. You would pay 300, but then its effect would get negated. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then nothing would happen. It wouldn't summon back, but you would have paid the cost. Another cost could be discard one card from your hand to do something,
Okay.
right? I might just want that specific card in my graveyard, so I don't care if the do something part doesn't happen. I just want to pay the cost.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, some cards might say, if you activated a Malice card this turn, you can do this, a totally separate card. So as long as I activate this, even if the effect doesn't resolve, it's still activated.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? And then when you have to pay cost, that's part of the activation. So you have to pay that cost anyways. I say all this to say you're in that position with this card,
Yeah.
which affects, if it points to a monster, its effects cannot be negated. So you negate this. I go, cool. I don't care. We keep playing. I activate this. I pay the cost in shuffling back a Malice that's banished to my deck. This effect cannot be negated. Doesn't matter if you already negated it. This effect will still go through. So even though you spent a card negating this card itself overrules that. It doesn't say you can't negate it. It doesn't say, it says it can't be negated.
Okay.
So you can spend whatever card you want to negate this card.
Yeah.
But once I activate that specific effect, that effect can no longer be negated.
Okay.
So like you put a bubble on it, and by way of activating this effect, it breaks through that bubble. Just this card though.
Okay.
Haggard Lizardos, it only breaks through that bubble by way of paying cost. It has to banish in order to activate, and I can still activate any card even if its effects are negated. I can still activate it.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing that stops that is if a card says neither player can activate monster effects.
Okay.
So then I can't pay cost even.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now its other effect is when it's banished, pay 900, it comes back. It comes back with double attack.
Okay.
So get this move. It has 2,500 attack. Let's say I have a White Rabbit on field as well, and you have no monsters. I'll attack with White Rabbit for 1,200. I'll attack with Cryptor for 25. Then, if I had a Malice card in my banishment, this is a quick effect. So activate this in the battle phase. As I shuffle this back, non-target banish a card on field. Which card would you choose?
This guy.
Yep. Then,
Then
what just happened?
he's been banished,
Yep.
so you can pay the life points.
Pay 9, summon back,
Doubles its attack.
game.
You can attack again?
This is a new card.
Shit.
This card does not remember it already attacked.
Wow.
Because it left and came back. It is a new card now. Bang. Game.
Damn.
Yes. But it will. The game remembers that I activated a card with this card's name. That's all this card says. You can only use the effect of Malice Q Heart Scriptor once per turn. Each effect of that card's name once per turn. The game remembers that because it affects me, the player. But once the card leaves, the card is a new card. It's as if I summoned it from my extra deck, brand new. Okay?
Okay.
Those are your Malice boss monsters.
Okay.
It's going to make more sense in practice. This video is going to be so fucking
Right?
long.
I was like, oh man.
Once we get into the duel, I think
It's
it'll be
7
interesting.
a.m.
Okay. Now we're gonna get into the rest of the deck.
Cool.
What I'm gonna do is do the spells because I feel like they're lower maintenance.
Cool.
So, Gold Sarcophagus. There's only one line of text on this card that matters at all. Can you tell me what it is? It's the first one.
Yeah, I was gonna say banish one card from your deck.
Yep. That's
Cool.
it. Stop reading.
Okay.
Nothing else on that card matters. Because what happens? Who's your card that you banish? Yep, one card started, we win the game. Okay?
Yeah.
That's it. That's
From your
all.
deck. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It has another effect. This is an ancient card.
Yeah.
And it was like, remove a card in your deck from play. And then in 3 turns, you get that card back.
Yeah, add that card to your
Yeah,
hand.
so you add like a very powerful card.
Cool.
And you go, oh, you better stop me before I
Yeah,
summon
before
this
that
guy.
happens.
And who fucking cares? It's ancient. There's not 3 turns in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
Yeah.
There's 2 turns. Everybody does 25 things each. And then we go, fuck, that was a good one.
This is what that white-haired guy had in the anime, right?
No, I think Yugi had it.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd like banish the dark magician.
Oh, I meant like the little symbol guy.
Oh, Pegasus. Yes. Yeah. Hey.
I remember.
You know, okay, we talked about this one already.
Yeah.
This is just Chessy Cat,
Summons.
but as a spell card.
Dark guy.
So you banish a dark guy from your hand.
Right.
And then you draw 2
Draw
cards.
2 cards, banish. Cool.
Yes. The banish happens after.
Cool.
You draw 2 cards, then
Is
banish
the
a dark.
cost?
No cost.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so you activate it, your opponent can respond.
Okay, cool.
Yes. And then if they say, yeah, that's fine, you draw 2, you banish a dark. If you don't have a dark to banish, you banish your entire hand. Or,
Right.
Or discard your entire hand, whatever it is.
Lure of darkness.
This is by far one of the single most powerful cards in the game. It's got a lot of text on it. But here's what it says in a nutshell. When your opponent activates an effect that would special summon a monster, negate that.
Okay.
Okay. It's a trap card, so what does that mean?
Face down.
You have to set it first before you can activate it.
Yeah.
However, this one's going to function similar to yours.
So
you can actually activate this from your hand.
Oh.
On your turn or your opponent's turn as a quick effect.
Cool.
So if you're doing your combo and they try to summon something in the middle of it, you go, no thank you.
You go, nuh-uh.
Yes. If it's their turn and they try to summon something, you go like this. If you draw this going first, you hold it for most of your turn, and then at the end of the turn, you might set it face down and then use it on your opponent's turn. The reason why you'd want to set it at all, even though you can activate it from your hand whenever you want, the reason why you set it at all is because it does come with a heavy drawback. It's part of a line of cards called the Dominance cards that promote attribute synergy. So all your monsters are dark. This card, if you activate it from your hand, you can no longer activate the effects of light, earth, and wind monsters for the rest of the duel. Now, if we take a look here, water, dark, dark, earth, fire, dark, 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 dark. You're
Just
only
one.
affected by one card, and you don't use this card's effect.
Okay.
It is not relevant.
Great.
So there is no card in your deck, besides a hand trap we'll get into later, that's actually affected by the drawback of this card.
Okay.
Which means for you playing it is absolutely free.
Free.
And you get to activate it from your hand.
Cool.
A trap card. That's one of the most powerful in the game.
Yeah.
So it's fucking. This card was like $100 at one point each.
Damn.
My buddies got it for me for my birthday. Shout out to the boys. And I cried. Okay, so that's Ominous Impulse.
Cool.
Crazy card.
Dragon Lady. That's cool.
Now we'll get into some sub-engines. This card we talked about briefly. Backup ad ignister. Essentially, if you have a Link monster on board that you actually special summon from the extra deck, so not like one that got banished and came back, but just one that you like made, like Link Spider, say, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then on summon, so if you normal summon this or you special summon this, you get to add a Dark Cybers monster from your deck to your hand and then discard a card. Yes.
Okay.
So, sometimes it's the only reason you play a shitty card like this. This card's link requirements, it's a link 1, so that means it only needs one monster.
Right.
It's just any normal summon monster. So, you might have this in your hand with this card that we'll get into in a second, Ash Blossom. You might just go, fuck, I have nothing else. I summon this, I make this, now this is live. I summon this, I add a Maliss from deck to hand. I discard that, and I might have a card in hand that lets me banish it to summon it. Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So that's all this card does. It's an extender, which gives you just another buddy on board and lets you add cards.
Cool.
Another card in its same archetype is Wizard ad ignister. This card just targets a Cybers monster in your grave, I think, or Dark Cybers, doesn't matter. Targets one of your little Malice guys, summons both, the one from grave and this one in attack. Or sorry, in defense.
Oh, okay.
So you just get 2 bodies for free.
Yeah.
Which means then you can link them all.
Link.
Yeah.
Cool.
So those are those cards. They're also Dark Cybers cards.
Cool.
And then the last kind of engine cards we're playing are called the Bestials, or Bestials. These cards are dragons. They're level 6, and they're dark.
Okay.
They have all the same effect, and they all have a unique effect. So the first one we're going to look at is Bestial Magnemite. The effect they all share is target a light or dark monster in either player's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, summon this card.
Oh, okay.
So why is that good for you? Because all your cards that special summon from banishment are dark.
Oh, okay.
So if you start with this, and you have, say, that backup ad ignister,
Yeah.
you summon that, you add Malice, Dormouse, you discard that Dormouse, then you activate this, targeting the Dormouse.
Banish.
Now look at that, hey, you have 3 cards on board, including a Malice monster. That's a free boss monster, right?
Cool.
This card also says, when it's summoned, activate this effect. In the end phase of this turn, add another Bestial or add a dragon monster from deck to hand, which in your case is going to be just other bestials. This is bestial Baldrake. He also has the effect banish a lighter dark from grave, summon itself. Cool. Then he has another effect that if he's on the field and your opponent special summons a monster, you contribute a different dark monster on your field and banish the whatever monster they summoned.
Okay.
So pretty good. But mainly, it's a body, and it's going to banish one of your mouse cards, and then you'll get it back.
Cool.
Druid Swarm, really good card. If you could play more, you would. Same with this guy, but they're limited to one.
Okay.
Because they're too good.
You're too good.
Druid Swarm says, banish one, summon it. If this card goes to the graveyard, target a card on the field, your opponent's field, send it to the grave.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't say destroy. Doesn't say banish. Doesn't say doesn't say bounce it. It just says send it to the grave.
Cool.
So any card that says when this card is destroyed doesn't count. Okay. So this card's really good because you can do crazy things where, say this one's 25. They all have the same stat line, 25 and 2K. Say they have Dark Magician that has 25. Okay. They have Dark Magician and a Blue Eyes. Okay. I attack into the Dark Magician because we're both at 25. We both die. Trigger. I send the Blue Eyes. Now your board's open. Game, right?
Cool.
So that card's cool. The weirdest one is Bestial Saronir. When he goes to grave, he sends a Bestial from your deck to grave.
Okay.
It mostly won't come up in your deck. He's just another Bestial because you're playing 6 of them. So that's 6 ways to banish something from grave, which will just extend your combo.
Cool.
So these aren't like one-card starters the way Dormouse is.
Yeah.
But they are extenders, meaning if your play gets stopped and you got one of these guys in hand, you're still going to go full combo.
Cool.
Okay. So that's basically it. It was a fuck ton.
My brain is full, but
we haven't gone over any of the extra decks, and I think we're gonna keep it that way for now.
Okay.
The main thing you need to know is you have Link 1s, you have Haggard Lizardos, you have some Link 2s, and you have some Link. You have a Link 4 and a Link 5, and then you have your Maliss Link Switcher 3.
Yeah.
These are mainly gonna be what you summon because these are Link 1s. Most of your Malice cards can just make you these.
Okay.
Haggard Lizardos is like a crucial combo piece, like we showed earlier. And then these are kind of like your, this guy is like end board piece. He just like negates shit. He special summons both of your White Queen and Red Queen from grave.
Oh, wow.
Just for free. And then this guy is just like, I'm going to kill you now. He's a Link 4, so you would use a Link 3 and just whatever other monster. Then he gains attack equal to the Link rating of materials used for his summon. So you use the Link 3, he gains 3,000 attack, putting him at 53, and you can't respond to his effect.
Oh, wow.
He can also just banish a Link monster from grave, one attribute per turn. So you can do a fire, you can do an earth, you can do a water, and dark, but that's it.
Okay.
For everyone he banishes, you get to destroy a card on the field. Non-target, can't respond.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he has 53. So say they have 4 boss monsters that can't be targeted. Well, I have 4 cards in my graveyard, and I banish 4 of them, and now I attack you for 5,300. Okay?
Dang.
So now I pass it over to you.
Oh, gosh.
Tell me, let's do one more pop quiz,
Okay.
and then you tell me what you think about... Oh, wait. There is a part we forgot. Oh, this is going to rattle some bones. These are called hand traps.
Right.
They are cards that are monsters, but you're never actually really trying to summon them. You want to use the effect that they offer you.
Oh, okay.
So, this is Ash Blossom. This is probably the most played card in the game, just because it's very versatile. If somebody tries to add a card from their deck to their hand, you can say no by discarding this.
Okay.
If somebody tries to send a card from their deck to their grave, you can say no.
Send a card from their deck to the grave. Okay.
If somebody tries to special summon a monster from their deck, you can also just say no.
Okay.
So it has a lot of coverage because it stops your Chessy Cat because your Chessy Cat tries to draw 2.
Yeah.
It stops your Lure of Darkness because it does the same thing. Terraforming adds you a field spell. It stops that. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Okay.
But any or TB11 special summons from the deck.
Oh, okay.
This could stop that. So any card that does any of those 3 effects and they're all listed on the card, this card just stops.
Okay.
But you can only use one of these per turn.
Okay.
Okay. Then you have Nibiru. I felt like it'd be pretty good to give you this card because this card says if your opponent has special, normal, whatever the fuck summoned 5 times this turn, destroy every card on the field, summon this, and give them a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah. And just a normal monster that gains the stat line of all the things that were destroyed. Which is scary, because a monster could have like 20,000 attack if they have a big enough board. But it has no effect. And now they've lost all their combo pieces.
Okay.
So your deck is actually pretty susceptible to this card.
Yeah.
Because you special summon so much.
Yeah.
But that's what the fucking Link Spider's for. Link Spider says a normal monster, when Nib gets summoned, it special summons that token to your opponent's side, and tokens are normal monsters, they have no effects.
Okay.
So you just make this, and then you summon back up out against her because you control Link special from the extra deck, blah, 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 blah. So basically, if you and I are playing and I summon 5 times, you can nuke my board.
Okay.
It's a big rock, it's Meteor.
Yeah.
Meteor. Summon at your own peril. So a lot of times, decks will try, or one of their selling points will be like it plays under Nib. Meaning I can establish my end board without summoning 5 times, which doesn't make me susceptible to this. It also doesn't destroy cards, it tributes them. So if a card even says, cannot be destroyed, this tributes it. Similar to the True Storm.
Cool.
This is the most toxic card ever printed in the game, by my opinion. As such, it's been limited to 1 copy.
Okay.
What it says is, if you have no card in your graveyard, so that means if this is the first turn of the game, nothing's happened yet. Yeah. Or if you play a deck that banishes every card from your graveyard, or if you don't care about your cards being banished and it's a good thing for you, activate this card immediately. Then it says, for the next 2 turns, so this turn and your turn, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead.
Oh, cool.
So if you link, you summon your 2 Maliss guys, and you link them away, they would normally go to the grave. Not anymore.
Yeah.
They go to the banish, which means bang, bang, both of their effects activate, they come right back.
Cool.
You might be playing, most decks have graveyard dependent strategies. Their cards might say, if this card is sent to the grave, do this.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't anymore. Cards like Ash Blossom, not Ash Blossom herself, but hand traps like Ash Blossom might say, send this card from hand to graveyard. They don't say discard. Because Ash says discard, doesn't matter where she ends up, just that she got, you tried to.
Yeah.
But some cards, similar to Ash Blossom, say, send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Under this card, you cannot activate that because there's no path for it to get there.
Okay.
So Shifter is a card that can just straight up win you games because it just destroys your opponent's strategy altogether. And it helps your strategy out because you like things getting banished.
Yeah.
Okay, Cam.
Quick.
I know that was a lot. What are your thoughts? I'm curious.
It seems like there's lots of different possibilities to get the combo kind of started, which is cool. Will I remember all of them? No. Probably not. I'll get that Dormouse out is kind of
that's the strategy.
Yeah, the initial strat. And what was that card that goes with terraforming as well?
Maliss and Underground.
Maliss and Underground, right. Okay, cool.
Which is also just a banish 1 Maliss from your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then hope you draw this and your opponent can't play through it.
Yeah.
Because this is a quick effect too. So if I go first, you can just go, okay, draw phase, Shifter.
Yeah.
And my whole strategy might be like, send 5 cards from the top of your deck to the grave.
Yeah.
And then they all get effects. Now they don't.
Yeah.
So I might just go, okay, pass.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's toxic.
Yeah.
When it's
for sure. But it's very good, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to take a little break here.
Cool.
We're going to shuffle up. And then we'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh!